Well, hello everyone, and thanks for joining us. We have some great information to share with you about inflation, deflation.
Mm.
Thank you so much for taking time to check out what we're so excited about. Not necessarily in the inflationary part, but that we're giving people some ideas. We're giving them tools to be able to help understand what they can do with the rising prices and all the things that are going on, and to be able to bridge the gap, which is very, very important. So,
Mhm.
joining me, of course, is my lovely wife, Cheryl. We are master coordinators with the Shackley Corporation and global ambassadors.
That's right.
So we are excited to share this with you, and I hope that you'll see a way that you can defend yourself against the rising costs, whether it's gas. I mean, think about it, 58%,
Wow.
electricity, utilities, fuel costs, and more. Everyone's feeling it, and we have some solutions to share with you tonight.
That's right. A lot of this is just common sense. A lot of it I learned by personal experience years ago when I became a single mom. And there was also a lot of inflation going on back then, too.
Yeah.
But some of the things we can do to reduce spending are turn down the thermostat. You hear that all the time. And, wear a sweater and booty socks. They keep you a lot warmer. They really do. You can find some inexpensive, really cute blankets too for the couch. In fact, I would recommend you go now to some of your favorite stores online, find those blankets and things that you really like, and then just put them on a list, and they will send you a notice when they're on sale.
Yep.
You can buy in bulk, freeze part of it. Use Instacart, and I know there's an upfront charge on that. You could go in with somebody on it because you can deliver it at more than one address. You just can only have it in one name. But like when I shop on Instacart, I'll put an order in and then I'll say, oh, I wonder what that would be at Hy-Vee. And I'll go check at Hy-Vee. I did that today. I got orders from 2 stores. And because Hy-Vee had all the Halloween candy and things like that on sale, and the other store did not.
Yeah.
And
you won't impulse buy either. I think that's the other thing
you
we should
do
bring up.
you do save money. You don't walk down all the carts and see things and grab them and put them in your cart.
Don't necessarily need,
Walk
right?
down all the aisles. Yeah. So it does save money in the long run. And try Aldi's if you haven't tried it. A lot of people are afraid to try Aldi's. We have been very happy with Aldi's, and we took some pretty persnickety people to Aldi's when we went on our fall tours trip up the coast of the Lake Superior, and the gal was absolutely stunned at how fresh the vegetables were, what high quality the cheese was, and everything. So check it out, and you will save a fortune at Aldi's. Their prices are much lower, and they're owned by the brother of Trader Joe's, so you're getting some pretty good stuff. Use a cost-saving electric heater to heat that area that you use the most, and try to find one with low wattage. Just do a comparison. You can go online and you can do a Google search, and you can save money on it if you just heat that one area that you're in most of the time. And if you have time, you can join a food co-op. You get discounts on food and you make new friends. That's something I never had the luxury to do. But it's a good time to teach your kids that fun doesn't have to be pricey. A lot of things they're putting out there for kids today are ridiculously priced. And skip that coffee drive-through. Splurge on a brand that you like and make it at home. Find items you want at your favorite store, put them on that list, like I mentioned before, and the store will let you know when they're on sale.
Absolutely. And one of the other things, if you haven't already, over the years, we've talked about how to upgrade to LED lights. It's become very, very cost effective to upgrade. I think pretty much everything in our home now is LED. The other thing that you can do, of course, is pay off your credit cards. Why? Because that interest is really, I mean, that could be 50, 100, or hundreds of dollars a month in interest. Or maybe find one of those credit cards where they'll give you free interest for the next 14 months. And then you can take that time to be disciplined to pay that down. Drive slower. My new vehicle, I've been monitoring. I have it on conserve mode. Good. And I'm now almost 20 miles to the gallon for a big Aviator SUV. Carpooling, of course, I always like to make sure that not only am I as a designated driver, but if you're driving to work or you're doing a lot of commuting, that's a great way to save some time, because you can also be doing other things and enjoying each other's company while saving money as well. Right. And then also trading products and or services, exchanging programs with neighbors and friends from church or different organizations, and also exchanging daycare duties, so you're not having to hire babysitters. Also, find a support group and teach your kids life skills, things that they'll really appreciate and understand, and what they can do to be more frugal, that they can understand that, money doesn't grow on trees,
That's
but we
right.
can make money. And the whole key is basically spend less money than you make.
Right.
All right.
Right.
So sell some things that you don't need. You'll be amazed at how much you can declutter and sell on, Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist.
Right.
And downsizing is healthy.
Yeah, that's
healthy
right.
for your brain, and it's good for your pocketbook. You can put that money away in savings, and you can maybe pay off some of that credit card debt, right?
That's right.
So teach your kids to make money. As a young kid myself, my mother raised us 5 children. Um, and she was all alone, working 2 jobs, one in a bar, one in a restaurant. So we had to fend for ourselves. And we had to learn if we were going to have any money, because there was no allowance. Hello. She was just trying to, keep food on the table. We learned how to use the lawnmower and rake leaves and shovel snow and did the, things. So teach your kids that. It's great light lessons.
Yeah.
And, also make sure that if you are doing a lot of that eating out, that maybe you could do some things where you can get together with friends and family members and do a potluck get together.
Yeah.
Make suggestions by the alphabet, A through E, might be, for instance, bring salad, and so from T to Z might bring desserts, whatever it happens to be. Again, a great way to get together and save some money and have some great community. And then find inexpensive family outings, nature walks, especially at this time of the year, if you're in the Midwest with all the trees.
Right.
Sitting around the bonfire doesn't cost a whole lot. And of course, helping the elderly, which definitely helps you in so many ways, because when you serve others, it gives you such an amazing feeling as well.
That's right. And then we want to find ways to increase income. You can make homemade gifts, and people really appreciate it, whether it's baking banana bread or cookies or something like that. People love those kind of gifts.
Yeah.
And then limit your holiday gifts. Tell people, hey, people are getting hit hard this year, and I just think we'll be smart if we limit the dollar amount or the number of gifts or anything like that, unless you, like me, and you started buying them already in
That's
June.
Right. And she's good that way.
But smart people don't spend money they don't have.
Right.
And temp jobs can help you get through tough times. And at the holidays, there's a lot of them around. Turn something you love into a small business. Again, sewing or baking, crocheting. Maybe you want to do woodwork or drawing, something like that. And less TV equals less temptation. If kids aren't seeing the commercials, they won't have as big a list. And have game night.
Yeah.
And that builds people skills. And what's that new game we love? Ditto?
Yeah, Double Ditto.
Double Ditto. It's a great game. Try to find it online if you can. It's a wonderful, fun game. And find a way to get paid helping people have better lives. Whether it's the elderly or special needs people, they're all looking for a lot of extra help today. And there are a lot of things you can do. And if you're going to look for a side gig, look at the trends. Trending gigs make more money.
Absolutely. And health side gigs are the future of wellness, without question. We are very excited about the company that we represent and we're a part of. And not all side gigs are created equal. So I want you to understand that what we're involved in and what this opportunity is all about is $4.5 trillion in marketplace. Wow. And we're just getting started as the wellness revolution is finally taking hold.
Right.
Especially getting through COVID, more and more people were more conscientious about building good health, about building their immune system, et cetera.
Right.
And it's growing twice as fast as the global economy. That's one thing you want to definitely stay ahead of. Time Magazine talked about nutrition and healthy lifestyle prevents up to 90% of major diseases.
Wow.
So again, not only can you live longer, but you can also be healthier. And personal care is big. Beauty, healthy eating, nutrition, weight loss, $2 trillion market and growing. So find a company with proven science and history of integrity of solid growth. And I think we have a couple.
We have a suggestion.
A couple slides to share going forward here. So guys, listen, the Shaklee difference, when we talk about they're not all created equal, safe. First of all, you want to make sure that if you're offering products, you know that they're safe, they're proven, and they're effective.
Yep.
We never ever test on animals, and all of our testing is done to make sure no contaminants get into the products.
Yep.
They're all patented, over 100 plus published papers, 400 million in research and development. And this is great for, our little kids all the way up to the people that are the Olympic athletes.
That's right.
Gold, silver, and bronze medals. 151 of them have been won using our Shaklee products. And it's also 3 times more that we do as far as our standards than the pharmacopoeia stipulates. So whether it's good for those people, I'll tell you, it all comes with a money back guarantee. And I'm so excited to be able to represent these products and share these products as an incredible gig that we enjoy.
And it's not just our opinion. There's a ton of very well-educated people who have done a deep dive in Shaklee. Dr. Alyssa Eppel said, Shaklee may protect them from the usual effects of age, obesity, and stress. And Elizabeth Blackburn, another doctor, Nobel Prize winner, said keeping telomeres from shortening may create a longer, healthier life. She also said that the Shaklee users had 40% less shortening and that they had significantly longer telomeres compared to the controls. Supplementation may slow shortening of telomeres that occurs with aging. I love this. An 80-year-old Shaklee user is projected to have the same telomere length as a 41-year-old non-user.
Wow.
That's not just in our imagination. The proof is in the pudding. In Shaklee, 80's the new 40. That might be why these beautiful women over here on the right side are so excited, and they are all in their 70s, and they all look 20 years younger. And the landmark study, the landmark health study, is the only 20-year study that's ever been done that showed people will have better results. We have a 10-year study also, and they showed that Shaklee users take little to no meds. They had an 83% less prescriptions. I mean, the average Shaklee person over 80 is on a half of a prescription. They have a lower risk of dementia, good metabolic health, a 52% lower risk of diabetes, better cardio health, 90% lower risk of cardiac arrest, and healthier levels of C-reactive protein. That's a measure of systemic inflammation and affects just about everything in our bodies. You can download the study at thelandmarkstudy.com or ask the person who shared this with you to share it with you. Shaklee is the only company with independent clinical proof that our supplements build health long term.
Absolutely. And we have the proven leadership that will continue to build this company for years and years and generations. You know, Dr. Shaklee, our founder, you know, really was all about helping the environment while helping people and empowering people. And we were the first climate neutral certified corporation in the world. We are an A+ rated Better Business Bureau company. And get this, when it comes to making money on a side gig,
Yep.
In the gig economy, we've paid over $9 billion, that's with the B, in commissions and bonuses
Cha-ching.
to people just like you and I. So what I love about what we're about is where Dr. Shaklee has taken something and our visionary leader, Roger Barnett, has taken it to the next level.
Yep.
The only way we succeed is to help our customers to be healthier and our partners wealthier. And Shaklee pays the highest percentage of every dollar than any other known MLM company. And I love the fact that Roger gets it and knows who we are and what we stand for.
If you're going to invest your precious time, you might as well find a company with a history of integrity and of paying people. And when Roger took over the company, up here on the right, he's planting trees with Wangari Maathai. Now, she was the first woman in East and Central Africa to earn a PhD. She also earned a Nobel Prize for the environment. Do you see a trend here that Nobel Prize earners are loving Shaklee? When she won that prize, Roger congratulated her. He called her and congratulated her in Swahili. He speaks 5 languages. We've never met anyone like Roger at the helm of a company like this.
Absolutely. You know, and Roger understands that we're building something on a solid foundation.
That's right.
He invested 5 years and $20 million just doing the research before buying this company back in 2004. And what he's done since, investing millions and millions of dollars and paying out billions more, really is a testament to that the Shaklee products work and the Shaklee science is solid. So when we talk about building something that's going to create generational wealth, you want to build it on the rock, not on sinking sand with some of the wannabe companies. And again, I'm not going to mention any names, but the fact is that Shaklee is always safe, it's always effective, and it's on that firm foundation that you can be proud of to share with your kids and grandkids.
And people will get results. You're going to help people live healthier lives. A lot of companies put Band-Aids on serious problems with some products. We have products that have rebuilt health. They're not a cure, but they made me stronger for a battle I didn't know was coming. And Marty and I have been through some storms. When we come out of the storm, we're not the same person we are who went in, are we? Right. And when I think about how much these products have helped us and our family, I am almost speechless. I'm so grateful that we took a chance. You can do this, and you do have everything it takes. You don't have to start a business. When we started our business, we didn't have any money. We paid $20 for a membership and built it up from there. So, Dr. Shackley said the medical field's interested in treating disease. I'm interested in building health.
There you go. So we hope you found something and heard something that will not only help you get through what's going on with our inflationary times to deflate that,
Right.
but also to increase your income as well. And we ask you to get back with the person who thought enough to share this with you and to find out a little bit more about how this can make a difference for you and your family. And really taking that first step is the most important thing, and doing some new things to be able to create a better lifestyle and a better economic opportunity for all of you. We've benefited
That's
and
right.
have been so blessed with Shackley. I hope that you will find some opportunity here as well and will join us. We look forward to sharing your success stories and sharing in your success.
That's right. And this is kind of a scary time for people. Thoughts are things. They circulate in the universe and take possession of you. It's what you do with them that counts. And Dr. Shackley said that. And there's never been a more important time than to get control of your thoughts and build your faith and live in faith, not fear.
We're here to help you, and we'll be there for you for many years to come.
Thanks for stopping by.
Take care, guys. Thanks for looking and listening to what we're so excited about.